One of my pork chops is a little thinner than the other one, and he's going to cook faster because of that. So I just have turned him to be on the back of the meat to start cooking that side. You do have to kind of hold it there on these. It's not going to stand up on its own. So for the sake of checking, I'm going to insert my thermometer into the middle of the meat part of this pork chop. So I'm going to go right in the middle there and straight in so that the tip of the probe is in the center of the pork chop. And then I'm going to leave it until the temperature stabilizes. And you probably can't read the temperature, but it says 136. So this one's not quite done. We're looking for 145, but it's almost there. The thicker one will probably be not as close. So I'm going to check the thicker one now. You can see the nice browning we're getting on that. I'm going to turn the thick one on its side and go ahead and take the temperature of that one and see if there's a difference. Yep, that one's only at 123, so it's 10 degrees cooler than the top that was 1/4 of an inch thinner. So it really, when you're purchasing your meat, you want to try as much as possible to get them the same thickness. They just didn't have two that were the same this time. And cook each one until it reaches the desired temperature for that type of meat. So once I sear the bone side of this chop, I'm going to put mine in the oven for maybe just 5 minutes, and they'll be done at that point. Alright, so I'm going to lay them back down on the first side that they were cooking on. And I'm going to move them into the oven using an oven mitt or a folded up towel. I'm going to be very careful with this stuff. Turn your flame off. Alright, I'll be back in about 4 minutes.